Hi, God bless y'all. This is something that God ministered to me. I know that you just saw the recent images, so it's a little funny that you're like, wait, hold up, white onions. So a couple of days ago, when I was at my mom's house, God ministered to me something that I didn't expect at the moment. So I was listening to a sermon. Um, this pastor was preaching about like prayer and stuff. But I really didn't realize that, okay, probably God might be speaking to me. But at that moment, I was like, okay. So I finished listening to that sermon, and my mom's like, okay, help me cook. And so I'm over here, like, dicing up the onions and stuff. And that's when God reminds me, he's like, hey, I want to speak to you through through what you're doing. So this is like my mind, God speaking to me through like my spirit and all of this in my heart. And as I'm dicing up the onions, God was like, okay, you see those onions? You see how that you're dicing it up in small little cubes and stuff? I was like, yes. And you know how sometimes you have to cut the onion a little longer for certain, like fajitas, whenever you're cooking for that type of food? I'm like, yes. So God was like, okay, sometimes that's how much prayer we need depending on the situation. And I didn't understand. I was like, wait, hold up, what? And like my mind was like, wait, hold up, that makes no sense. But then God, like with while the time was like going by, God was telling me, saying, look, there's times you need to go with some other Christian, someone that has the same beliefs as you, and go speak with them. Because I can sometimes send a word to them so they can speak to you, and that is a way I can give you a way of support. And I was like, wow. And then God was like, and as like you need this much prayer or a lot more prayer, like that bigger piece of onion, slice of onion, you sometimes need more prayer to the point where you need to close your door, stay in your room, pray, and at some point even fast. Because that's like the different levels of prayer that we sometimes need depending on the situation and depending how God decides to speak to you that day. So this was something that I've been wanting to share for a very long time, but finally here I'm able to share it. So again, if you have a feeling that God's telling you go speak with someone, go with a friend, go ahead. That is not no sin, because once we're in like the koinonia, like that fellowship, we will benefit each other, and it will build our relationship up in Jesus Christ. So this is all, and God bless.